in the house. Yay. Thank you for showing up live. I am stoked to host this huddle with April, who is a rising rock star. Let's welcome April and Jack. We are so excited to feature Maui Humane Society, and April would like to share a little bit about what's the opportunities are on Island with Pets. And yeah, so good morning. Oh, main camera. Okay, so I'm going to let April, our co-host, start out by reading our mission statement.
Our mission statement: to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving.
So it's been so fun to watch April come into the company, and she had a meteoric rise to the top. And I'm just interested, like, what got you into real estate?
What got me into real estate was COVID, really. I was in property management for the previous 6-7 years, and COVID shut everything down. There was no properties to manage anymore. And sort of the natural segue from that was real estate, prompted by my best friend, who's like, "You do great." And, and I was a little nervous at first, but took the test with it and took the Keone's class, fell in love with it, and it's just become such a passion.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So speaking of passion, what are you passionate about?
Dogs.
Yay.
If you know me, you know Jax. So I bring Jax with me everywhere. She's my little sidekick. I'm definitely extremely passionate about dogs. That's why I wanted to talk a little bit about the Maui Humane Society today. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it. If not, I'll allow me to share. So the Maui Humane Society, they often get overrun with local pets that can't get taken care of. They rely heavily on the community, and there's different ways that you can help. So you can either do dog on demand, which is super fun. Dog on demand allows either your clients or friends or anybody visiting, or if you're living here at Kama'aina, to go pick up a dog. They give you everything you need. They give you toys, water bowl, water, leash, poop bags, everything that you could possibly need, and you get to take them on a hike, go to the beach. Or if it's a senior dog, sometimes they just want to like lay on your couch and have some cuddles and a treat. It's really, really important for them to get out of the shelter environment. It's really stressful. They're often over capacity, so they share kennels. There's barking all the time. It's just really stressful for them. And then they get anxious and timid. And so when you get them out of that environment, they're a lot more adoptable for their next home or owner. And that moves me on to the next little part, is fostering. So dog on demand is kind of a daily thing. Fostering, anybody can foster, even if you are gone for 6 to 8 hours in the day. There's a lot of, oh, this is our little kitten that we have that Zora brought in today, who's looking for a home. And he's just the sweetest little orange cat. So if we have anybody here or in Zoom land who's interested, text Zora. Yeah. And fostering, you bring the animal into your home for anywhere from as little as 2 days to a couple of weeks, but just to give them that break from the shelter environment. Again, getting them a little bit more socialized, comfortable in somebody's home, that kind of thing. And so even if you've got just a weekend, you can go there, foster a dog or a kitten for just a couple of days, up to a couple of weeks. So a great way to help alleviate their overcrowding. And then also, of course, you can always donate. So if you can't do any of those, you can always donate with them. I put up the QR code that I got on my little piece of mail. So if anybody wants to go ahead and grab that QR code, that always helps as well. They need pets or blankets and pet food and so many different things. So another way to help is to donate.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. And I'm interested. Yeah. Give April a hand. And we all have different superpowers. I think that's one of the things I love about real estate, is we can succeed so differently in different ways. And I'm interested, April, what would you say was the secret to your success in coming in and your superpower?
My superpower, I think, is my genuine care for my clients. It's definitely not a transactional thing for me. I get invested. I really get to know my clients, not only during the transaction, but after as well. So I keep in touch with all of my clients and they become friends. And my business has grown exponentially from keeping in touch with them and, relying on repeats and referrals. That's
Awesome.
probably about 80% of my business.
Amazing,
Yeah,
amazing. Well, thank you
yeah.
for co-hosting with us and
Thank you,
featuring the
Sasha.
pets, and we
Yes.
appreciate you
And
so
remember
much.
the little
Yep.
cat that needs a home.
Yeah, cheese puff for Friday or something. There we go.
Sweet.
A cat with many
Look how
names.
sweet she is.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you want her at home?
Yeah, Nancy
Very mellow.
Montoya.
Chilling. Yeah, Minatoya. Call her Minatoya. It's funny.
He's a cat.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I love,
That dog's not up there.
yeah, I love these stats.
Oh, thank you.
Take a look at the stats, guys. This really speaks to what you're doing right now in this market that's softening. RAM contracts written down and 13 were up 12, so beating the market by 25. And I love the closed production list side. Check that out. Beating the market by 25 again. And closed production sell side.
We're
Ram-
kicking ass.
You guys are kicking ass. Yes. Well said, Keone.
Other brokers are crying.
Right,
Because they
right.
know what's going on and we're doing great.
Yeah, Keone's saying the other brokerages are freaking out and you guys continue to take market share, which is the opportunity right now. Go after it, get it. Congratulations to Kathy Ooh. She closed her first 3. She's graduated. I just got chilled. That's amazing. Come on, Kathy. And want to say a special happy birthday to Nicole Kovac in the house. Happy birthday. And Bonnie, if you're online, we celebrate all of you and just so honored to get to know you and support you however we can. Sam, are you online to speak to Wishing Well? We're having a competition in office. These are the items that we need on that second slide. We're competing with Fairways and Kihei to get as much supplies for our school kids as possible. And then Carrie, are you online to speak to Command Fundamentals? Or Brian? There's great trading.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Okay, take it away.
Awesome. Hey, don't know if you know, but the agent sites are going to be upgraded. If you have not upgraded yet, mid-August, they're going to all change. And so if you want to get ahead of it, we're having a class tomorrow, Command Fundamentals, where Brian and I will acknowledge the sunset of the past, right? So there are a couple of things that you're going to want to know before you hit upgrade my website. And if you have already, that's great. If you haven't yet, that's what we're talking about tomorrow. And there are some cool new wrinkles. And so if you did already upgrade your site, it'd be worth your time stopping by for some tips and some tricks. If you cannot attend tomorrow, really, we're going to be saying, hey, you should know A, B, and C. And the best thing to do is reach out to us. You can hit us up at kwhtech946@gmail.com to reach Brian or myself. And let's set up a time to just chat about your site, chat about what you see, what you'd like to see, and what we can do with the new agent site experience. But again, tomorrow, tips and tricks and some pointers before you hit upgrade, because all agent sites will upgrade on their own August 15th.
I love that they're doing that and taking the initiative. You don't have to actually press the button. They're going to do it for us, but we definitely want to understand. And next up is Teresa.
Hey.
Hey, Teresa.
Okay. Yes, Jax, I love that. So, July 25th, this is Thursday, role play Thursday. We have 2 sessions, 7 to 7:30. I'm sorry, I'm getting you up earlier. 7:30 to 8, and then also again noon to 12:30. Why is this so important? This is important because these are the conversations that make you money. These are the conversations that build your relationships. These are the conversations by us practicing together, we both get better. So put it in your calendar, Thursday, 7:38, 12 to 12:30. Really come and be there. We're gonna focus this week on buyer's rep agreements and talking about commission.
And we have open house mastery as well coming up.
Okay, so open house mastery, you don't want to miss it. Lee Potts is absolutely phenomenal. He is a master, which is why we're calling it mastery, of open house. We're going to talk about open house kits. We're going to talk about how to leverage command and get an open house landing page on anybody's listing that you're setting open house for. We're going to talk about the conversations you want to be having as people come into open house, getting you everything that you need to be ready to be successful in your open house. We want to give you that competitive edge that sets you apart from your contemporaries and peers.
Awesome.
Question. We have
Yeah,
a question,
Miranda.
What's the question?
She's
Hi,
raising-
good morning. Will there be someone leading the role play and script practice on these times? Because no one was there on Thursday, just Amanda and I.
Oh, sorry about that. That was my fault. Yes, someone will be there. Hello.
Okay, so there will be someone leading each session from here on out.
Correct.
I know, totally.
Sorry about that.
No worries, just checking.
That's it. And if you see that there's a problem, text me. If you don't have my number, you can look me up or DM me.
And we have an exciting night coming up as well.
Okay, career night. This is going to be at 3's. It'll be on the outside part of the decking. It will be, yeah, thank you, patio. What my patio, you know, outside. My brain is still like, oh crap. So with that, 3's, if you bring someone, you get a drink ticket. They get a drink ticket. If you bring 2 someones, you get 2 drink tickets. If you don't bring anyone, you get no drink tickets. We will feed you, but that's about it. So bring people who are thinking about getting into real estate, bring people who are already in real estate. This is an opportunity to collaborate and help grow our careers. Thank you.
Yay. Also, I'm sure you guys will see online, I wanted to congratulate our top closed production for June, Matt Talbot, who joined us in February, and Laura and Jonathan Udis. So congratulations to all of you guys for amazing. We are starting something new. Kate, unless you can figure out a better name, please tell. KW Maui Open Island. We are looking every first Friday to hold every single listing that we have open so that the whole island has KW signs all over. So if you have multiple listings, please try to find someone to hold those open. If you don't have a listing, find someone who does. Let's open it up and get those sold and have some fun with it. So you can plan on first Fridays, find a listing to hold open, and let's take over, right? Okay. Financial mastery, Chad's amazing. He has, I think, Adrian Lally, this Friday. This Friday? Yes, this Friday. Financial fitness. This course has actually changed my life. I think there's nuggets in there that can help all of you guys. Just show up. You'll be able to take something the way that can help you financially. And Broker's Corner next Tuesday, the 30th. Chad is hosting. So I know Keone's saying everybody needs to show up to these. We really want to understand. This is a workshop using Zip forms and DocuSign. And what?
I guess not. I thought we had a Broker's Corner today.
I think, no, I think
Next
we're
week,
good.
Tuesday.
Next week, Tuesday. And then Holly Cow, are we good? Jonathan, August 21st, there's 5 openings typically. And thank you to our sponsors. Let's see who's August. So I think that's Laura. Thank you, Laura, for sponsoring Holly Cow. Again, Gary donated $50,000 to St. Teresa's Church because of our work there, and appreciate all of you taking the time to volunteer and also donate. It's amazing. Okay, first aid. I don't know. Do you want to speak to this, Keone? We have an amazing class that can save a life coming up Wednesday, August 28th. It's $110. Lynn Taylor's leading it. I know Keone will be here. We're having it right here in the Market Center. How many of you guys have taken a CPR class in the last 5 years? Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so
Well, you expired, then you should re-up.
yeah, you probably, yeah, right. Re-up, let's do it.
I just tried to scan it, then you need permission.
Okay, so we'll fix that. RJ and Psyche, you can help me out with that one. Cool. Also, Steve reminded me this morning that we have nominations in for 2024 Realtor Affiliate, and there's a new category. The membership committee is called Rising Star. It's someone who really is exceptional, outside the ordinary, who's really contributed to the RAM community. So if you want to nominate someone, let's get together and nominate today. Okay, Keone. Woo!
Should I do this while while holding this cat?
Yes.
Yes.
No, we were talking about it. I'll block out.
Let's get her adopted.
He's a little boy and he's the sweetest thing and I haven't
Oh,
cried when I
sweetie.
came back to Zora this morning.
Oh.
Look at how mellow this cat is. Today, his name is Chester. And he's a cat of many names. And he's gonna help me do the brokers today. So, what do we got? What is today? What happens on the 21st of every month?
Sure.
Profit share. Check your bank accounts. Automatically goes in your bank account if you have sponsored somebody. Let's see. Who has taken all of their CE?
Yay.
2 people. Good job.
2 less people I need to call.
Corby should be out now. Yeah.
It is. 2 days ago, I started, yeah. Yeah.
So Corby are mandatory, and then you have 5 electives, right? You got 5 3-hour classes. You're gonna end up with 21 hours, but it's just the way DCCA math works. Okay. You saw those stats up there, right? There other agents are complaining, oh, the market's so slow, the market's so slow. I have not heard that in this office. I've heard the exact opposite, right? So deals are there to be had right now. How many deals have I seen? 100,000 less, 150,000 less, right? Like they go. So don't be thwarted or daunted by high prices and the people want a low ball. Just do it, right? Because you don't know in this market too, right? A lot of those things are sitting in a lot of competition in a lot of the complexes. So they're getting, not desperate, but they're getting motivated to make a deal for sure. Don't forget one of the most important things. What is the single most important thing when you go get a listing? When you're in the process, meet them, you show them the comps, right?
Get a signature.
Seller's net.
Oh.
How much is it going to cost the seller to sell, right? Right now, it's in a pretty good, most people are in a pretty good way, right? But there's going to be some times when they're short. What do? Right? They might have to take off, you might have to delete the termite inspection, right? Or the termite tenting, right? When the deal comes in, or you might have to get rid of the survey, right? All seller costs, right? Those are things that we've done when the market kind of switches and they got to pay to sell in some cases, right? Some cases you could do a short sale. The thing is, you want to talk to them about that beforehand, because otherwise, who's going to pay if they're short? You're going to pay if they're short, right? So don't be that agent, because the other agents won't help you out. I'll tell you that right now. All right, let's have a stand in. Oh, she's really mellow, really mellow. He's really mellow. Okay. Don't forget on the 17th, right? Starting the August 17th, buyer's rep has to be signed before you go out. Okay. We'll have many more announcements as this goes through, but that's in a few weeks, right? So don't forget, buyer's rep needs to be signed. Go to the role play. They're gonna start talking about, because the form has changed a little bit, and you're gonna have some discussion. We are gonna have an amendment, addendum for that form also, a KW addendum form for the listing and for the buyer's rep. They've changed the purchase contract quite a bit. So we're gonna start having classes on that Friday. Whoever you guys came on Friday, we had a big overview. We will be having more classes as that gets settled, but there are classes put out by HER that I'm highly suggesting you guys go to. Look, we have a slide for it. The brokers one's today, happening right now. We do have one on the 26th from 1 to 3, August 2nd, 10 to 12, and August 9th, 1 to 3.
Only need to take one.
You only need, yes, thank you. You only need to take one, right? They are repeated classes. It's in a webinar form. You can ask questions in the text. You just can't verbalize it. So sometimes the questions that they read kind of don't translate into that.
And they'll send the recording.
They will send the recording and they'll send you the forms. Do not use the forms until they're released on zip forms. Okay. And you'll know because all of a sudden they'll be there because we're all using zip forms online. Something else on here. I can't read my writing. So we'll go to the code of ethics. Whee! Who can tell me what Article 16 is? That's what I thought. Realtors shall not engage in any practice or take any action inconsistent with exclusive representation or exclusive brokerage relationship agreements that other realtors have with their client. So let's go to Article 2, right? We're sending out a lot of mailers now and things like that, right? Well, how are we able to do that? Well, because Article 2 says, I'm going to skip down a little bit. Article 16 is intended to recognize an unethical two basic types of solicitations, right? First, telephone or personal solicitations of a property owner who have been identified by a real estate sign, multiple listing, or other information service that has exclusively listed their property with another. So that means you can't drive by the house and call the owner, or if they're in the yard, you say, hey, how's it? Hey, are you listing with this guy? What's up? You know, can't do that, right? Second, mail or other forms of written solicitation of prospects whose properties are exclusively listed with another realtor. When such listings are not part of a general mailing, that's how you get away with sending them out mass mailing, right? Usually at the bottom, there's a disclaimer. If this property is already listed, this is not intended as a solicitation. And that's how you get away with that one because it's a general mailer. You're not targeting one house with that mailer. Okay, that's your lesson for today. I don't know, still don't know what this other thing says, but if I can think about it, I'll come back up. Okay, thanks. Have a good great Monday. Bye.
So in the chat, who wants Chester? Did we say cheese puff? Oh, Amanda.
Ooh, no.
We can get this one adopted today, can't we? Yeah, you're sweet. You're so sweet.
Oh, sorry, let me.
Oh, yes,
CE.
please.
So don't forget CE, the real estate branch is really short staffed right now. We've had change orders here since November, or sorry, since
April?
April. Right, that haven't, these are simple change orders too. These are inactive to active and stuff like that. Take your CE early. So as soon as those cards come out, the blue cards that we get, that you'll be ready to send your license in because they're going to be slammed to do it. If you wait until probably later November into December, they don't guarantee that your license is going to get renewed on time. So you might be inactive at the beginning of the year. So Mitch.
Recap on new agents that just joined this year, they have to retake it or?
No.
If you got your license in 2024, you don't need CE.
But just have to pay the registration.
But pay, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Happy Monday.
Yay. And CE Shop does have Core B now. I
Yeah.
started it
Oh,
last week.
CE Shop has a sale on all of their things until the end of July. It's like 30% off all of their courses until the end of July.
Oh, really?
Okay,
It's
30%
CE Shop.
off at CE Shop, April says.
Yeah.
Nice.
Until the end of July.
Okay, until the end of July. Very cool. Okay, Kitty, we're gonna find you a home today. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Sasha Jeannie here. Just a reminder to everyone, the G tax deadline is today, July 22nd. So if you're when you file your G taxes, yeah,
Say it again.
That's your monthly one. If you're on the monthly, most people are on monthly.
Okay.
yeah, okay. No worries, bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
So now we have an opportunity. You guys could sell to each other right now. If you have a signed listing agreement, want to highlight your listing, or you have a buyer. We had 2 deals potentially last huddle that came about. So who would like to share their listing or buyer need? Mitch, come on up.
I already shared this last week, should I share it?
Oh, yeah. Come on down. The price is right.
Oh, we're actually live now this week, so.
Okay, there we go.
Last week we were waiting for an extension, so I was able to share it, but so this week my Milo Court is live, it went live this morning. 980,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's the floor plan that has everything all on one level upstairs. The entryway and garage is downstairs. So 1,425 square feet, pretty large condo, duplex style, if you're familiar with the townhomes up there. The backyard is humongous. Like I would say like half basketball size, just concrete patio. So really great for entertaining. I think the owner was planning on possibly putting a pool in, which is allowed by the HOA since he has enough setback on his unit, but then you have to dig up the concrete. But amazing Haleakala views. You can see all of it. It's on the very top row of Milo Court, so you have, you know, there's not really that much that's blocking the view of the mountain up there. They just finished painting. This week's going to be a little hard to show because they're in the middle of trying to get their flooring done. Sellers do have cats, so they're replacing all the original carpeting. They're going to put carpeting in the bedrooms. They're going to replace the living room and hallways and put a laminate flooring type in. So once that's done, then we can start showing it. But sellers instructing me to list it, even though they're kind of in the middle of the construction, because they want to get a head start on trying to get it sold. So yeah, keep me in mind. 980,000, and yeah.
Awesome, Mitch. Thank you. Sam, I don't know if you're on. I had asked you to share. If you are on, we have a 90-day challenge that 6 of our agents, Amanda, Zora, Celeste, Teresa, JC, and Kayla, are in the middle of, based on our mastermind of posting a reel every day for 90 days. If you're on, we'd love to hear about it. If not, if anyone wants to join, they're welcome to. Any other listings or buyer needs that you'd like to highlight? April's getting called out. Come on, April.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. I have 2 listings I want to share. I've got my newest one at Ho'onanea, right in Lahaina. It is a beautifully decorated, and it comes fully furnished, 3-bedroom condo. One of the bedrooms is on the main floor, and then the 2 other are upstairs, which is a great floor plan. It's perfectly situated within the complex. At the very far end, it's an end unit. The only wall that you share within the rest of the complex is your stairwell wall. And yeah, fully furnished, beautifully updated, quartz countertops, waterfall. It's like the waterfall countertop. That one is listed at 1.0169888. So for all intents and purposes, I know 1.017 is the list price on that. And yeah, right in Lahaina town. So yeah, keep me in mind for that. I also just did a big price drop on my Harbor Lights. I've got a 2-bedroom there. That would be a great investment opportunity. Just dropped it down to $249. It's fully remodeled. Great 2-bedroom unit at Harbor Lights for $249. They have tenants in there until next year, and they're getting $28.50 a month for those tenants. So really great price for Harbor Lights. income. So somebody, if you've got an investor client, let me know. Just dropped that big $10,000 price reduction just done today.
Awesome. Thank you, April.
Square feet?
Maintenance fee.
Oh, maintenance fee is $1,000 a month. Because of the,
Crazy.
the insurance.
The pool.
Did anybody get to experience the new brewery open on Maui yesterday? There's one in Wailea. It's Kahola. It's amazing. Yeah, Chef Isaac. It's definitely the broccoli salad's the bomb, and they've got poke. So check it out. It's a new business, and it was popping yesterday. Full house. Lauren and then Miranda.
Hi guys, I have a client need, and what we're looking for is for commercial space, preferably on the west side. So looking for something that's at least 15 feet high and 1,700 square feet. So looking to lease or buy, if anybody has any leads. We'd also be willing to maybe like Wailuku or Kahului area.
Thank you, Lauren. You bring up a great point. We do have someone in addition to Keone now who's taking point for commercial. JC is going to be our point man for commercial for KW. So please, yeah, JC. Woo, so please, if you have questions, want to reach out. What?
Is he here?
No, but he's figuratively in the house. So yeah, if you have any questions regarding leasing or commercial options, he's going to be running point in addition to Keone on that. So Miranda.
Hi, good morning again. I have a new listing in Lahaina town, and it's at 353 Aliki Street, which is located at the end of two dead-end streets. It's a lot that already has plans that have been done by an architect. I've uploaded those to the Associated Docs. There's room for an ohana. So perfect place for someone maybe to do a rebuild, or someone that hasn't been able to start their rebuild and wants to do it somewhere else. It's 540,000.
Awesome, Miranda. Thank you. Anybody else?
Lee.
Lee. Hey,
Aloha.
Lee. Aloha. Lahaina Lee.
Hey, well, Lahaina Lee and Courtney Stice have a new listing in Wailuku, and this is right in the center of Wailuku. 93 Malahia. It is the second lowest price for a home in Wailuku. This was on the market before. It didn't sell, so we've taken it, reduced the price. It's really clean. It's in good shape. Parking is tight. But we really want to get some showings. We really want to get people by there so we can get some feedback. Our sellers are motivated to sell, and they're willing to take directions. So it's 3 bedrooms. Come by, take a look. It's going to be on Caravan on Thursday, so we're going to be juggling a lot of things, but it's pretty easy to show. Really like to get some feedback on this one.
Awesome, Lee. Thank you.
Is it dual zoned
It is.
for, is it commercial and residential? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it is commercial zone, but it's, yeah, Miranda, it's in one of those areas where it's residential all around it, but it does have the other zoning. It does have the higher zoning.
Awesome, Lee. Thank you. Something to consider, guys. We had an amazing board of directors meeting last week, and one of the things that Dean highlighted, and Dean, feel free to pop in if you're on, is he has developed a company called Kohana, and it's a co-ownership company. So for example, if you have a $5 million listing, you could list that, and then you can also list 2 50% ownerships of 2.5 each. And they respect buyer commission, listing commission. They take a 1.5% off the top. So consider that if you're looking to sell something, get creative. It's a way to share the expenses of having that kind of property. And he has 18,000 in that network. So just a creative way to kind of pitch to your sellers and opportunity for new price point buyers. So anybody else? Okay, happy Monday. Go get them. Woo. Bye.
Every time, Jack.
Every time.